Good morning, good afternoon, good evening everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to season number 2 of the Newcastle United rebuild with the Wheel of Fate. And as you can see, we have the Wheel of Fate ready to go with only 9 options left after season number 1 brought up an absolute doozy where I was allowed to sign a Wonder Kid for free. Or the best Wonder Kid on the game at that point in time, as it turns out, was Evan Ferguson, and he is in my team for free. Bargain. But we have 9 options left as we go into season 2, so without further ado, let's get spinning and see where we end up. Now, is this going to be a hindrance or a help? I don't know. Free transfers only for once. Okay, well there we have it. I'm going to remove that one off, ready for season number 3. So for this season only, I'm not allowed to spend any of my whopping, I think it's 250 million plus transfer budget. Okay, this is going to be fun. Right, I'm going to load up the game. I'll see you in a couple of seconds. Right then guys, so here we are for season number 2, and the Wheel of Fate has dealt us probably not the worst one in the world. Free transfers only for one season. But this season, it's only one season into the game, so the free transfers, the options aren't the best. Just put it that way. We haven't got the massive amounts of players that are in Saudi Arabia at the moment, whose contracts all run out in, I think it's like a season or two's time. So that, as I say, the options that we've got available to us aren't very good, and I'll show you on the finances as well. I actually have 289 million, and I can't touch a single penny of it, because as well as some players going out, there hasn't been many coming in, as I say, because the options are limited. So if we go back a season, no other transfers being done there, and if I look at the dates on here, two players went out before the takeover. Dan Burn has gone. Again, for me, he was getting the wrong side of 30. I think it's 33 on this now, is he? 32. He'll be turning 33 next May. Powerful centre back, but his agility and acceleration were just killing us at the back, so it's no good. Sean Longstaff wasn't happy about the lack of game time he had last season, which admittedly only 2 games, not surprising. But when you're up against the likes of Tonali and Guimaraes, you're not going to get in the side. So yeah, he went to Luton for 20 million, and we sold another 14.5 million. With Fabian Schär going, and just a few of our youngsters going out on loan and being sold. But yeah, the one player that I did bring in, yeah, one free transfer signing. I'm sorry guys, but there wasn't really any other options. I'll show you in a second as well. And to be fair, Lucas Haraslin, Slovakian, average winger. He's got good attributes actually. Yeah, you know what, a decent squad player. That's what he's come in as. He's coming as a squad player to fill in the gap. Because if we have a look at the tactics, I've had a little tweak and I've changed that attacking midfielder that I had in the first season. I've moved that back out to a winger to accommodate the fact that in our squad now, I actually do have a few competent wingers. I've got the youngster Garan Kiol, who's come back off loan. I've also got Almiron, who was going to be sold, but he rejected the contract, so he's staying. Haraslin, who's come in. Obviously Harvey Barnes can play out on the wing there as well, so I've got a few options to scoot around. But yeah, going back to the free transfer signing, if I have a look and make sure I've got everything, yeah, contract expired for everybody. I sorted it by worldwide reputation, and this is the options I've got. The likes of Dennis Pratt, Dele Alli. Even if I take off the uninterested, there isn't many showing up. So all this like Anthony Knockhart, 32, playing out in France, is a name I recognise, but somebody I'd never buy. And yeah, it's just, there wasn't anything to go for. Just a quick message to say thank you very much to all the subscribers who have subscribed to the channel. I really do appreciate it. And if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel and share it around your friends. Thank you very much. Now we'll continue on with the video. So, with that being said, we have the competitions this year, and we do have the Champions League back at St James's Park. Scheduling wise, the fixtures for that haven't come out. I haven't played any of the games, so I'm going to simulate the season from this start point again. And at the moment, the friendlies have done really, really well with that little tactical tweak. A lot of goals going in, so yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Not a bad start to the season. Spurs, Luton, Man City, Bournemouth and Everton for our first load of league games. Quite happy with that. So without further ado, we're going to simulate the season and we're going to go and find out what actually happened. I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Well, I'm happy with that. 4th place again, actually a little bit closer to the top. Spurs. Right, who won the league last season? City. Absolutely canted it. Where's City now? 9th. What on earth happened there? Right, let's have a look at the overview. Where's Guardiola gone? He was sacked. So where's Guardiola at now? He's unemployed. How did you get... That makes no... that makes no sense. Oh well. And we kind of fluffed it. We dropped a lot of points at the end of the season. 2 draws, 2 losses. That's what's that? That's 10 points dropped, which would have had it if we had those 10 points. Would have had us on 77 and in 2nd place. Only 2 points off Spurs at that point. Drew too many games, too many 1-1s, too many 0-0s. 0-0s at home and 1-0s at home are annoying. I don't like that. Need to win every single home match that we have. But Champions League qualification again, I'm absolutely fine with that. Did we add anything to our trophy haul? Go on. 2 seasons, 2 trophies. That I'm happy with. That's another tick off the domestic cup trophy side of things. And quite surprisingly, I thought that would actually be our most difficult. But now we're going into season 3. Maybe the wheel will be kind to us and perhaps not take all our best players off us. Fingers crossed. So, winning the FA Cup, knocked out the quarter final of the Carabao Cup by Arsenal. How do we get on in the Champions League? League path, no, league phase, that's what I want. Oof, we just scraped in. 4 losses to Villa, Benfica, Barcelona and Sociedad. A draw against AC Milan, that's not bad. 3 wins against Leipzig, Sparta Prague and Bayer Leverkusen. That's a scrape through, so we must have gone into the knockout round and yeah, we beat Napoli. Into the round of 16, only just knocked out by Barcelona. That's unlucky. But again, that's not too bad considering our club vision for this season was... oh sorry, that's next season. Now it's recycled to the end of the season and the board aren't too happy with me. I need to do some big signings. I need to spend some money, hopefully. Qualify for the Europa League, be competitive in the Champions League. Well, that's for next season. I believe, actually, for some reason or another, yeah, we have qualified for the Champions League now. I don't know why that was up in the air. I think it's something to do with the coefficients at that point in time. But let's have a quick look at the squad. Andre Lunin, 59 games this season. Wow. Played every single game. That's impressive. And... Not too much improvement. I was expecting a little bit more, to be fair. That could present an issue. But we'll have a look at the goals. Okay, Isak was 17 and 40. That's not as many as he scored last season. Evans, 16 and 40. Okay, he's picked up a bit. Joelinton. Where was my assistant manager playing Joelinton to score that many? Box-to-box midfielder, shadow striker, inside forward. He must have been filling in on that inside forward slot. Where is Anthony Gordon? 40 and 12 as well. Miggy Almiron, 9 and 7. 19 assists from Harvey Barnes. That's pretty decent. And 12 from Sandro Tonali. So we're there. We're almost there. But I do think the quality of the squad hasn't been improved on, obviously because we got hampered by the free transfer thing at the start of the season. But fingers crossed, going into season number 3, we may actually get lucky. Please. Unless it decides to turn around and go, no, you got to sell all your best players. I really hope that doesn't happen, because that'll take us right in a backward step. Okay, well, there we go. That's season number 2 finished with a successful season, Champions League qualification, FA Cup again, or I say again, FA Cup, domestic trophy again. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Ta-da.